And what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Back to Mobley. Rebounded by Green. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets, Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Vassell. Finished off the break.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Sharp. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish!
Man! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now the Hornets moving it up. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know, guys, this is the danger Porzingis poses in the open floor. He's excellent at getting to his spot.
Vassell's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
And the shot goes down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Porzingis. Ball with a steal. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And Mobley throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Ball with a steal. Outside, DiVincenzo fires in the triple.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
To the paint. Stolen by Vassell. Fires for 3. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket on the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Good on the shot.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Now here's Mobley. It's stolen by Green. Pulls it. Vassell with it. Hero picks him up. Vassell's shot is good. That's 7 points for Devin Vassell.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differentials can make all the difference.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line? And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Kicks it to Hero to stop the run. Here's Mobley. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Mobley's got 6.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And a double-digit.
14.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Alex.
What a throwdown!
Nice. That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Strus. Here's Jokic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Hero, no good. Pass to Vassell. Shot from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. And 12 points for Devin Vassell.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
And here's Sharp. And there's a pick. Porzingis, high post. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Aldama from the arc. Vassell with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Minutes now played in the second quarter.
And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any breathing room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Ball no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game. Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
He hits the second from the line. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
But you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
2 minutes remaining.
A big man that dishes, something Mobley does very well.
And here's Jokic outside. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Number 21.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Exum. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nice hustle from Conley that time. When the break is available, he really gets after it.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Give him 8. It's Strus with a drive.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
It's picked off. Oh, here come the Hornets again. Charlotte on the break.
Boy, the quick feet and long strides of Batum, especially lethal in the open court.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Wells. No good on the triple. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Strus. This one for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Wells. The putback. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Jarris Walker. Charlotte's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one's off. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Jones. And that one drops for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. They lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Ball with a steal. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And stolen by Green. Good chance here for Ball. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ball's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Mobley throws it down.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you guys.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Porzingis is double. Hero outside. Drills it from deep. Hero's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And Jokic throws it down.
What a nice combination of ball and body control by Jokic that time.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. The 3, Vassell. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 15.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Porzingis is double. Out to Mobley. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Sharp. Back to Porzingis. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Kuzma. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Ball. Good D by Porzingis.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Mobley down low. Kuzma for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And it's Green off the drive. And the shot's good. Green's got his third basket of the night.
Offensively, this is Green at his best in attack mode. Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Vassell outside. Off target with the three. Here's Charlotte. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma for 3. Kept alive. Porzingis misses. And here comes the break. Out to the wing. Outside, DiVincenzo. 19-footer. Mobley grabs the board.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. .30 seconds left in the third. Outside Wells. Pass to Batum. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Ingles. The 3. He drops it from range. Ingles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep, Strus. Aldama grabs the board. It could go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Your home team,
Delivering the blowout. And we're coming.
45.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Charlotte. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's Jokic. Outside, DiVincenzo. Aldama grabs the board. Right side Wells. From downtown.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
You can't give ball any daylight out on the perimeter.
Inside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Ball's going up the court. And it's Green missing.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
Down low. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
No surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Outside Conley. Batum outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Nicholas Batum.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Pass to Aldama. Wells up top. There's the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And Conley grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Wells. Off the mark there with a three. The three, DiVincenzo. Drops in the three.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside, Ingles. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Wells. Now Conley. Left side Wells. Batum outside. And here is Ingles. Hounded by Ball. Ingles, good.
You know, Batum is really good at sharing the ball. An unselfish guy who does a lot of winning things.
Vassell outside. Here's the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The baseline J. No luck on that one. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Ball way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kuzma. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Ball. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Now here's Sharp. To the left wing. Kuzma outside. Here's Hero. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Jokic. On the wing, Vassell. Puts up a three. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Sharp. Driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Ball with it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up.